So you know it's been a very interesting period that has gone on since the crisis. How have your clients reacted and how have you seen the demand to your institution change?
It's very different within the local market and the international market for our clients. In the local market, I think the clients have actually reacted well in certain ways in which we've seen substantial inflows into our investment products, probably because they see it as a secure environment to keep their savings. In the international environment, we've seen a much bigger increase in interest into the regional asset classes. So that's Saudi equity and Saudi credit, regional equities, such as in the GCC overall. This could be because they have confidence in the prices of oil being stable, and that finally the region is emerging as a bigger part of emerging market portfolios globally.
And are you finding that most of your clients are investing in fund structures, or are you doing bespoke portfolios for them? What's their preference?
It's a bit of both, but we've seen a substantial increase in the segregated mandate business, which is called the discretionary portfolio management business. A marked increase in that. The fund range stays as it is, but it's not for everybody because most of our funds are Sharia compliant. Some of them, the asset class that people are looking for could be in the local currency. With a segregated mandate, we can pretty much fine tune it to whatever they're looking for.
And in terms of time and length of investment, are they more long-term investors, or are you finding that they've changed to a bit more of a trading mentality given some of the volatility that they experienced?
Our retail clients are definitely very, very long-term. So we have, and institutional clients who have a lot of retail clients underlying them, probably even longer term. We have examples given to us by some of our takaful clients, our Islamic insurance clients, where they say in 3 years they've never had a redemption from a fund. Institutional clients come to us for asset allocation, for the asset allocation we met. So they're also looking for the long-term growth in these portfolios. They believe in these markets and they want to invest in them. So I say it's definitely a long-term strategy that we're helping clients achieve.
And what about the idea of investing outside of the region? In other words, obviously they have businesses in the region, so they have risk and exposure to the region just in their day-to-day life. What are you doing to offer them opportunities outside of the region for their investments structures?
Well, I think the international banks probably do a much better job of giving people access to those asset classes. Our strengths are more to focus on our core capabilities, which is regional expertise and Sharia compliant expertise in the regional markets as well as international markets. But those are specific fund strategies. So if there was a regional client looking for international exposure, they're well catered for, and I think it makes up an important part of an investor's portfolio. Mm-hmm. And they usually end up getting access to it through the right sources.
And is there any sectors that you are specifically liking within the region right now that you're concentrating your portfolios in, such as maybe infrastructure or something like that?
When we talk to clients, international clients especially, we talk about the entire Saudi equity story, and we try and focus on that. In most cases, people think it's something like a black box. They're not really aware of the way that the market functions. They don't have a lot of research written on that. So I think houses like ours who can extend that, it's another big story like China equity or India equity or Brazil equity. It's a massive market, it's the largest oil reserves globally. So there's definitely a case for it to be considered as part of an investment portfolio.
Okay, and final question, although I think I know the answer. Are you bull or bear on the Middle Eastern market?
Very bullish.
There we go. Thank you so very much.
You're welcome.